It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, October 12th. I'm Michael Groff. Our pattern of above normal temperatures and virtually no precipitation will continue for at least the next 7 days and probably well beyond that. Clear skies in the valley this morning, 66 degrees at Sky Harbor. Very comfortable start to the day. Dew point at 39, relative humidity 37%. Winds from the east-southeast and the barometer is rising. Across the metro area and around south central Arizona this morning, temperature-wise, 53 at Fort McDowell, 56 at Maricopa, 64 at Chandler and Queen Creek. Many of us in the 60s, a couple of pockets of lower 70s on the map also. Virtually cloudless skies on the satellite picture across southern Arizona. And on the watch warning map, a good section of the nation's heartland has frost and freeze advisories, as well as a few of those out here in the west. Some wind advisories out west as well. Otherwise, not a lot to talk about. On the convective outlook, there is a marginal risk of severe weather later today from about Fayetteville, Arkansas, northeast toward Kalamazoo, Michigan. Tomorrow, thunderstorms expected in the southern plains, but no organized areas of severe weather are anticipated. And as far as our weather goes, well, we'll look at the models. This is the GFS, the 06C run, valid at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time today. It's the same old story. Zonal westerly flow across much of the southern tier of the United States. Little weather disturbances will pass us by from time to time, but generally speaking, no implication on our weather other than to occasionally lower temperatures a degree or three. Today, another mostly sunny day. We hit 97 at Sky Harbor yesterday. Don't think we'll be quite that warm today, but we'll still be about 95 or so with sunny skies. After a very comfortable night tonight, good start to the day tomorrow with lows in the 60s. We'll top out once again in the low 90s as a little disturbance passes us by to the north and will lower temperatures a few degrees. Friday, temps will be on the rebound. We'll be back into the lower and middle 90s. Some deserts of southern California and southwest Arizona likely getting into the upper 90s. On Saturday, that's a 953 millibar low approaching the Pacific Northwest coast. And negative height anomalies exist across much of the Northeast Pacific. Downstream from that, mid-level heights rise, so our temperatures rise. We'll easily make the mid-90s, could push the upper 90s in spots. Some of the deserts of southeast California and southwest Arizona will surpass the 100-degree mark. But overall, the sky will be sunny. On Sunday, quite a bit of rainfall and even some snow in the Intermountain West, all the way back to the Pacific Northwest and offshore, as a series of weather disturbances continues to pass us by. But we are well to the south of the main storm track, so conditions remain dry, sunny skies, highs in the mid-90s. And that goes true for Monday. We may lower temperatures a couple of degrees, so we'll be back in the low to mid-90s. Tuesday, another weather disturbance moving by. We'll have highs in the upper 80s to low 90s as we very slowly cool it off. And this is a week from today, Wednesday, October the 19th. And there's a trough over the nation's midsection. High pressure trying to build in off the west coast. Northwesterly flow here. Not a lot to talk about. Temperatures will remain upper 80s to about 90. Thursday, October 20th. Broad ridging across the western states. And a big trough digging into the east, but nothing to speak of in terms of sensible weather here. Highs very well could warm back up, but for now, we'll keep it in the upper 80s to about 90. And this is the end of the forecast period, Friday, October the 21st. And again, high pressure in control centered across northwest Mexico, or perhaps right here squarely over Arizona. And that means clear skies and really no weather to speak of, except temperatures will be at or above normal through the entire forecast period. Speaking of those temperatures, we look at them here. And yeah, sure, by next week, we may start to cool off just a few degrees and maybe some more dramatic cooling by the end of the month. Otherwise, not looking at any precipitation through the forecast period. And that's a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video comes at you tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Have a great Wednesday.